My name is Elon Musk, and I want to talk to those of you who feel like you're walking this path alone. Maybe you don't have friends, maybe your phone is silent, and maybe you feel like no one understands you. I've been there too.
The universe is the answer. What is the question? Or what are the questions? The more we can expand the scope and scale of consciousness, the better we can understand what questions to ask about the answer that is the universe. The more we can expand consciousness, become a multi-planet species, ultimately a multicellular species, we have a chance of figuring out what the hell's going on. And so, this is why I think we should have more humans and more digital, both biological and digital consciousness, and why we should become a multi-planet species and a multicellular species, is so that we can understand the nature of the universe. Now is the time to take risk. You don't have kids. As you get older, your obligations increase. And once you have a family, you start taking risk not just for yourself, but for your family as well. It gets much harder to do things that might not work out. So now is the time to do that. Before you have those obligations. So I would encourage you to take risks now. Do something bold. You won't regret it. If you need encouragement, don't start a company. For a lot of people, once they become independently wealthy, they just can't bring themselves to work, or they don't want to work, and that's totally understandable. No judgment. I mean, I have a lot of friends who are extremely talented, and they had some success earlier in life, and they just decided that was enough trauma. A good friend of mine saying, like, for starting a company is like eating glass and staring into the abyss. So when people tell me, like, well, what can you do to encourage entrepreneurs to start companies? I'm like, if you need encouragement, don't start a company. But I encourage people to read a lot of books. Just read, basically try to ingest as much information as you can. And try to also just develop a good general knowledge, so you at least have like a rough lay of the land of the knowledge landscape. Like, try to learn a little bit about a lot of things, because you might not know what you're really interested in. How would you know what you're really interested in if you at least aren't like doing a peripheral exploration broadly of the knowledge landscape?
Work like hell. I mean, you just have to put in 80 to 100-hour weeks every week. I mean, if other people are putting in 40-hour work weeks and you're putting in 100-hour work weeks, then even if you're doing the same thing, you will achieve in 4 months what it takes them a year to achieve.
My mind is a storm. I don't think most people would want to be me. They may think they want to be me, but they don't know. They don't understand. What did you mean by that?
I mean, there's a million things.
Is your storm a happy storm?
No.
It's not a happy storm.
No.
A lot of this comes from some other place, and I want to talk about that. What do you think that is?
I think to some degree I was born this way, and then it was amplified by a difficult childhood, frankly. But I can remember even in happy moments when I was a kid that it just feels like there's just a rage of forces in my mind constantly.
One of the most difficult choices I've ever faced in life was in 2008. I think I had maybe $30 million left, or $30 or $40 million left in 2008, and I had two choices. I could put it all into one company, and then the other company would definitely die, or split it between the two companies. But if I split it between the two companies, then both might die. When you put your blood, sweat, and tears into creating something, or building something, it's like a child. And so it's like, which one am I going to let one starve to death? I couldn't bring myself to do it, so I
split the money between the two. Fortunately, thank goodness, they both came through.
I mean, can you imagine how awesome it will be to have American astronauts plant the flag on another planet for the first time? Bam! Yeah! This is what victory